Good morning. I have actually been waiting for the perfect wreath to show each of you how to care for your bows. Now I know most of people, when I deliver the wreaths, I always walk you through how to take good care of your bow so that you can store it and fluff it and what have you. But sometimes, you might forget or what have you. So I want to make sure that I've got it documented so that you guys can look back and remember how to take care of your bow. So this is one lovely wreath that we have, and it's got a really big bow. So that's why I wanted to use this one as a great example. So the first thing I wanted to bring up to you guys is every bow that I use, unless you specify differently, I select a ribbon that has wire in it. And what that does is it actually is really helpful for you. It allows your bow to take shape and to stay there. Now, that doesn't mean that over time or when you store it that it doesn't flatten out, or get crinkly, or I've seen people have bows like this, or over time, things just, life happens to your wreath. So I want to show you, all you have to do is easily fluff it. Now when you store a bow like this, I don't stress out about it, but some people might want to put like tissue or whatever within these ribbons, these loops to help it keep shape, but you don't have to. You can store it and fluff it. Actually, my husband and I, we will be celebrating our 8th wedding anniversary in November, and bows that I made for our wedding to put on pews, we actually use as Christmas toppers. And I tell people that because I say, hey, if we've been using this for 8 years, you can take care of your bow. All right, so but the big thing that I think people may forget how to do or may not remember is how to care for the ribbon on your bow, the long parts of your bow. So easy. All you have to do, can you see this? Mm-hmm. All you have to do is roll it up. And I usually use about 2 finger width. But you can do whatever you want. That's the great thing. If you get your bow and you're like, oh, I want it to look a little bit different than Stephanie did it, no problem. This is how you would do it. So you roll it up, and because it's got wire in it, it maintains wherever you put it. So I just roll that little sucker up. And if you're going to store it after you're done for the season, this is a great way to store it. It just keeps it nice and connected to your bow. But let's say, like you said, that the strings of your ribbon get a little blah and you need a little help. So roll it back up. Now here's the trick. You want to be consistent. I like a certain look of the bow, so I do mine a certain way. You could do it another way. But once you roll it up, what I always do is on the inside, so it would be the inside of this one, inside of this one, I go in and I pull the part of the ribbon that is the most center. And when you pull that down, what that does is it just gives it a little bit of oomph, but it helps it to kind of curl out. Now you see that I can keep working it, but it comes already twirled. That's the best part. Same thing on this side. Now if you pull from the inside on one, you need to pull from the inside on the other. If you pull from the outside of one, you need to pull on the outside of the other. So this one, since I did the inside, I'm going to pull from the inside of this one and work that just a little bit to make sure I like the look of it. You hear the birds. I love Sunday mornings. And there you go. Now it looks brand new. So even when we squashed it a little bit earlier, it fluffs up and becomes perfect for brand new. Same thing if you happen to have ordered a ribbon or a wreath like this that has ribbon intertwined. Most of the time I use ribbon that also has wire in there. So if you just are like, oh, this one looks a little flat, no problem. You can go in and you can fluff that sucker too, just because thank goodness for that extra wire. Wonderful. So now you have a little tutorial on how to take care of your bows, but y'all know where to find me. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you all have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy it. It's going to be a hot one, but enjoy your day. And thanks for letting me be a part of it.